Hello viewers, welcome to our video programs. Inshallah, we will talk about new important things now. In our last program, we had talked about why the God creates the universe and the reason of the creation in the universe. And inshallah, now we will talk about Quran and why Fatiha is the first chapter, why Baqarah is the second chapter, Ali Imran the third, and Nisa is the fourth chapter. Normally, chapters were starting with Suratul Alaq, means chapter of embryo. It was talking about the creation, similar to Genesis in Old Testament. But when Quran completed after 23 years, lunar years, 21 years in solar years, Quran was completed and Gabriel came and made today's order, starting from Fatiha instead of Alaq. This was very important question on my mind, why Gabriel changed the order of the Quran. Traditional questions, traditional sources in Islam, they were saying this order was not from Gabriel, it was from Sahaba, the friends of Muhammad. They came together. They decided to this order. In fact, what I'm going to give you information about this order. This cannot be done by the friends of Prophet Muhammad. This can be done by the Lord of the universe. I will explain the reason. Fatiha is the first chapter. It has got 7 verses only. And Muslims, when they die, they go to grave, and on their tombstone it is writing Fatiha to his or to her soul. And people are coming nearby the tombstone and they are opening their hands and reciting Fatiha, and they touch their face and they go. And they believe what they recited goes to that person's soul. In fact, Fatiha has got 7 principles. 7 principles are very important 7 principles because Allah reflected these 7 principles on colors as 7 colors, reflected on music and sound as 7 notes of music, reflected 7 layers on the skies, 7 layers under the ground, and 7 days, 7 hills in Istanbul, 7 seas, 7 continents. We see these 7 everywhere. These days in social media, they are asking each other why the 7, from 7 to 77. Because it is because of Fatiha. Because Fatiha has got 7 principles. First principle is A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rajim principle. What is the meaning of rajim? First, Muslims understood when they hear this, I will have moral values, otherwise I will be stoned. So they stopped behaving immorally. Second principle, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. When we translate, I thank the Lord of the universe. And they understood They had to be, first Muslims, they understood they had to be thankful, not unthankful. So thanking God and thanking people is important. Second principle. Why moral values in the first? Because of trust. When you don't have moral values, nobody will trust in you, even the God. Second, why you have to be uh, why you have to be thankful? Because when you are thankful, it is a part of moral value, and also that doesn't take you the way of Satan, keeps you inside of Suratul Mustaqim, being thankful. Third one, Rahman Rahim. Rahman Rahim indicates being mother. Rahim inside of mother womb in Arabic, womb and Rahim are the same thing. Rahim means mercy, and the women are merciful, and the mothers, real representative of God on earth as Rahim, because mothers are very merciful. And the third principle is promise to be merciful person, doing favor without expecting anything. Doing favor without expecting anything. Rahim principle. Fourth is Maliki Yawmiddin. When we translate Maliki Yawmiddin into English language, it is owner of the judgment day. When we talk about judgment day, that means the first Muslims understood I have to be responsible person for doing everything. So first Muslims, they were very responsible people in every moment. But after traditions, after the circumcision, they called themselves, especially Muslim men, I am Muslim, I'm circumcised, I am Muslim. Muslim is being with hearts and with being with minds, not with penis. With heart and mind. So the Muslim man in the world, they didn't understand really what is the real circumcision, cutting from the every kufr on minds out of the brain and also from the heart, not from the penis. Maliki Yawmiddin, knowing that responsibility and the value of the responsibility. When we open it, this concept, someday I will come to you. When I come, I know I will be judged. I know you will question me from everything what I did on earth. That means this. Accepting the responsibility, not blaming Allah. Oh, you have written everything on my forehead. They believe so in Islamic countries. They believe in written everything on the forehead. You do every sins and every good things, bad things. Then we believe like a Satan, really, without knowing reality. Imagine what was Satan saying. I was not going to betray. You did everything. You wrote on my forehead. I did. He blamed Allah. Now that you made me Satan, he said, I will do my best for Adam and Eve to take them out of your way, he said. Satan, he is fatalist. for his sins. He is determinist for being Satan. Please think about it, especially ones who read Quran very well. So that is why I explained here. So Maliki Yawmiddin means I take the responsibility of my sins. I know I did. I don't say. I don't lay the blame on you, my Lord. This is my fault. Accepting the guilt is very important for personal involvement. Do we know? No. Okay, what about the other principle is إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. This means, my Lord, I'm not going to take anything just in between you and me. I'm taking everything out of the way just between you and me. There is nothing. Neither Muhammad, nor Jesus, nor Moses, nor any idol, anything. I only worship you, nobody else. Salvation comes from you. Accepting this. So, إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ, believing in one perfect, unique God. And another principle, Suratul Mustaqim, اهْدِنَا الصِّرَاطَ الْمُسْتَقِيمَ صِرَاطَ الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمْتَ عَلَيْهِمْ. Surat, I explained on my TV programs in Turkey and Istanbul several times since 2010, since I discovered this long time ago. I had found opportunity to explain. Firstly, in 2009 on Turkish TVs. In Turkish, I explained. Surat means street. I believe in process. I will go on the street of Quran, on the street of principles, without thinking the result, with thinking and with trusting in you. So it is important to be on the street, on the way. When you arrive, you die. The process, the life is street. Life is process. We have to focus the street, not the result. Today's Muslims and many Christians are deceived by the result. Be sincere. Do your favor without expecting anything. Be good person without expecting anything. Be just human being. And forget what is given to you in the end. In any case, you will be awarded according to what you have done on the street, how you drove your car, how you walked on the street, following the traffic signs or not. And last principle, seventh principle, is غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. When we translate into English, I will not walk on the way of the punished ones and the polytheist ones. In fact, we Muslims did the same thing, really. We became like Jews and Christians. We became very materialistic like Jews. We became like spiritual, focused on being forgiven, forgiven on the bridge in the other world. Any sheikh is going to help us to take us from the hellfire or something. A lot of sheikhs today are making good money just because of Surat Bridge, telling themselves, they're calling themselves Sayyid. They have got a prophet's relationship, relatives coming from the same roots. They call themselves like this, and they find the power in their spirit to take everyone from the hellfire in the other world, and so people are going them for salvation. Exactly. We Muslims became like Catholics. We became like Jews, unfortunately. So the 7 principles of Fatiha, the 7th one, warns us: be yourself. Don't imitate anyone. Not imitating God, analyzing God, not imitating fate, sorry, not imitating fate, analyzing fate for God. So that these were 7 principles of Fatiha, 7 reasons of being servant. First, regime and moral values. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, that means being thankful. For third, Rahmanur Rahim, being merciful, doing favor without expecting anything. Fourth, Maliki Yawmiddin, means I will live my life responsibly. Fifth, إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين, Tawheed, I will always walk on the way with Tawheed, I'm not going to take any idol, money, sex, anything in between you and me. Anything. Cleaning, just La ilaha illallah is cleaning. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين, cleaning mind, cleaning heart. Sixth, Surat al-Mustaqim, Surat, principle, believing in process, not the result. Process is important. If process is okay, street is okay, the end is okay, good. So this is the real trust. This is the real faith. Seventh, don't imitate anyone. Be yourself. This is 7 principles of Fatiha. Thank you very much being with us, being with me. Ayhan Özcimbit. See you. Goodbye.